Settlement housing has always gotten it, understood that they're not just a developer, they're a community developer.
Settlement Housing Fund was created in 1969 to provide technical assistance to the settlement houses that were trying to develop affordable housing. We own and manage 1,700 units of housing, but there is no place where Settlement Housing Fund is that there aren't an array of community programs.
They've always been an innovator. People have always looked to settlement housing to be a leader, to sort of show a way to an approach to housing development that is grounded in producing quality housing, but also in producing the types of communities that emanate and surround that housing and make this such a wonderful city to live in.
I've raised my children here in this community. I can proudly say I'm seeing my grandchildren being raised here.
It's a neighborhood, it's a family, and everyone is connected with all the different programs here at New Settlement Apartments.
The idea for creating that campus, which provides an array of programming, including a state-of-the-art dance center, a community pool, really came from that neighborhood that said, we have all of this housing now that's beautiful, it's vibrant, and we really want someplace where our kids can go after school. And it's something that has really enriched the neighborhood.
I started here in 2012.
And Abel did take his water safety instructor course, so now he teaches swimming.
For me to be in the position where I can save somebody's life, it means a lot to me.
So with the help of the College Access Center, just finished with my last class to get a BA from Lehman College, and I would love to one day become a teacher.
Settlement Housing Fund has big plans for the future. We're really looking forward to expanding on the work that we've done in the neighborhoods of Mount Eden, Crown Heights, on the Lower East Side. And we're always looking for new opportunities in new neighborhoods that we think we can contribute to. We are very excited about developing our 18th building in the Mount Eden section of the Bronx up at New Settlement Apartments. We're looking forward to developing a new career access and college access center in Crown Heights, where we have an array of housing.
We have a shelter for 97 families through the Department of Home Services. We have a community garden. All of these programs are really intended to provide opportunities not only to the populations that we serve, but to the community at large.
With the programs that they offer, and the commitments that they make in the communities, it's been a great asset.
They've also brought their unique brand of social capital to their developments.
DREAM stands for helping young adults become dedicated, responsible, educated, accountable, motivated, and self-sufficient.
I make contact with the young adults at Rikers Island, interview them before they're released. And I link them up with the services here.
One of the goals of Youth Build is to find a leader in every home.
I needed a program, not just a place to just go and get my GED and be out. I needed like a stable program, so I came here.
It's a family environment, not just education, but personal self-development.
The other neighborhood where we really have a presence is the Lower East Side, and specifically the Two Bridges neighborhood in Manhattan.
Two Bridges Neighborhood Council and Settlement Housing Fund really began their partnership way back in the early 70s, even the late 60s. It matured over a number of years from just blueprints on a table to actual bricks and mortar that produced over 1,500 units of affordable housing.
Usually the children do homework for about an hour or so. After homework time, they do an activity, structured activity. In this community where people have low income, they don't have access to these kind of programs, and here we offer it at a free to low cost, so it's accessible to those who can't afford programs outside of the neighborhood.
At the end of the summer, we have a STEM summer camp program. It's a science fair, essentially, and the kids explain the work that they do, and so they're really ambassadors of that knowledge and bringing that to their families.
We are able to approach community development problems with solutions that are thoughtful, that are responding to the particulars of that neighborhood, and that are really being come to with the help and input of residents and of neighborhoods. Affordability is not an issue that is abating. It continues to be a challenge to make our city a dynamic, one that welcomes everybody, where everybody can live and work and study and succeed.
The ability of settlement housing to see not just a set of units, a bundle of 1,000 units, but to see beyond that to a community and the hope of a community that can be created is to give you enormous sense of optimism, not only about the present and what's occurring there, but also about the future of that community and the city as a whole.